It is my great pleasure to greet my friend Valery Uvarov from Russia here in the Bosnian Pyramid district in the summer of 2025. Valery, please introduce yourself.
Well, let's say I'm engaged in the investigation of the pyramids for the last 35 years at least. And I did it mostly on the scientific basis. That's why I have been engaged in my work with Russian Academy of Science, with militaries, and now I am representing Russian Geological and Geographical Society. So, but mostly, I would say what I'm doing and what I am interested in is paleosciences and paleotechnology. It means that science which have been embodied in ancient temples, in ancient pyramids, the knowledge which have been most flourished, the gold, the center, that allow not only individuals but the whole civilization to make breakthrough into the process of development. So I am interested in everything like you, what can make our civilization better than we are now.
Valery, you've been following the progress on the Bosnian pyramids for 2 decades now. You've been coming to Visoko, central Bosnia. You've been researching Bosnian pyramid of the sun and the moon and the tumulus and the tunnels. You've been listening to my lectures for years now. The Bosnian pyramids are in your books. What can you tell me? What are the Bosnian pyramids for you? What are they?
Well, if you allow me to make a look professionally, so first of all, this is the very important piece, element of energy information system of the whole planet. This system have been created not only on our planet, actually in solar system and all over the galaxy. System which puts together highly developed civilizations, and this system is creating kind of a change or chain of energy information exchange. So the pyramids, like the pyramid of the sun, this is on one hand kind of a GPS mark when at least visitors from our galaxy always orienting on the pyramid. But through this pyramid, they are watching what's going on our planet. They are watching and then sending certain information here. Mostly people do not realize that this influence, this interest of outer space civilization in our development is very deep. They are here already for decades of thousands of years. So your pyramid here, which actually you have found and very carefully investigate for today, this is the pyramid number one. This is the center. This is the reason why when we first met and I have started with your help investigate the pyramids, I came to a strict conclusion that Visoko actually is the right place, the best place in the world to build university for kids, for students, because the energy information environment here is really perfect. And people being here having not only beneficial effect on their health, something is going on with our consciousness, with our understanding. People coming here became different. Very peaceful situation, very peaceful. And I clearly understand that, first of all, you create kind of a cell, a very positive cell here. And this, if in case this cell will be multiplied, then our world will be changed much better.
You've been going to the tunnels. What are your impressions about the tunnels under the Bosnian Valley of the Pyramids?
First of all, I was impressed because for me, it's not just a tunnel. This is a representation of very old technology, very profound technology. And I have explained in my book actually how it works. So shortly, I can describe it the following way. So, pyramid of the sun is a kind of an antenna which receives information and then sends back information. And on top of the pyramid, there is the ruins of a small temple or something like castle, but it was not only a castle. There are visible, outstanding technologies embodied in this system. So, to work with this temple and actually with the pyramid, those people who were working, they needed a clean, energetically clean body. And they built this complex of tunnels for very special reason. To extract from physical body, from energetical body of any person who entered the tunnels, all negative energies, all evil energies. And how it was done? First, in my life, I met usage of such a technology in India, in Ajanta, when they cut off from the rock here, from the ground, tunnels which are actually following the energetical channels of the ground. Because if you take into account the principle of anthropomorphism, which says that our planet and universe is constructed exactly like our organism, then we can imagine that on the physical body of the planet, like in our physical body, there are energetical channels. So they found that energetical channels, and they moving along these channels, they were removing the soil, what is not necessary, making this tunnel and small chambers so if they took away what is not necessary, then any person, when they go inside of this tunnel, energetic structure of the tunnel is taking away from the body all negativity. This is amazing technology. For me, first of all, because it is very effective. And secondly, it's very hard, very difficult to build. But here it is realized.
How about the tumulus in the village of Vratnica?
Tumulus honestly brought me into shock, especially when you found this connection, a special spiral. For me it was clear, this is also a very ancient technology, but which is much more complicated to build. Main idea is the following. Those who did it, they found a special power place in a very special place connected with the pyramid of the sun. Then they produced underneath of this tumulus a certain resonator, like a chamber. And then a long tunnel is coming from under the chamber in direction of the pyramid. What it is about? It is about cleansing of all this territory, especially the area of the pyramid, from any negative energy. Amazing. I know how it works because I personally have been building a system like this, much smaller in size, much smaller. And we have been investigating the effects, how it works. And when, with your help, I found it here, I was amazed because of the size, because it's so difficult to do. It is done here. It means that those who even imagined and brought into life this project have been not only thinking, they exactly knew that this area in future will play decisive role in the destiny of our civilization. And what I see here, I haven't been here since 2018, 7 years already. And what I see, Sam, I cannot even describe that condition, that happiness for work that you did here. Perfect, Sam. Great things. Atmosphere is amazing. As much time as I have been here, not even once I have seen or I have heard somebody nervous here. Somebody emitting a negative energy. All people are peaceful. All are friendly. Sam, you really make this world better.
Thank you. So we are surrounded by the flowers behind us. Last time you saw the park was 7 years ago. And now you can see a huge difference.
There was no park at that moment. It was just something, the ground, just. But now I hardly recognize this place. And inside of me, I even hardly believe how you could make it. How? For 7 years, it's almost impossible. I understand one thing. God helps you. You are kissed by God, Sam. I'm really honored that I know you, Sam. You are a really great one.
Thank you.